What happens when the so-called power couple of love and hip-hop suddenly starts crumbling in front of our very eyes? That's right, Yandy Smith and Mendeecees Harris. The duo who branded themselves as #relationship goals for an entire generation of VH1 binge watchers are now facing breakup drama so juicy it makes the Kardashians look like a boring book club. For years, Yandy and Mendeecees paraded around as the Bonnie and Clyde of reality TV. He survived prison bids, she survived endless cast feuds, and together they sold us the fantasy that love conquers all. But now, that fantasy is cracking faster than a cheap iPhone screen. Rumors are flying, receipts are leaking, and insiders are whispering that this marriage might not make it to the next reunion episode. Fans are stunned, critics are laughing, and the internet? Oh, it's roasting harder than a Thanksgiving turkey. Suddenly, the couple that once gave motivational speeches about loyalty and family is trending for all the wrong reasons: messy DMs, suspicious interviews, and side eyes so sharp they could cut diamonds. Buckle up, because this isn't just love and hip-hop drama. This is the collapse of an empire. If you've been anywhere near Instagram, Shade Room, or the depths of Twitter's meme factory, you already know the whispers are turning into roars. Yandy and Mendeecees, the so-called Bonnie and Clyde of love and hip-hop, are allegedly dangling on the edge of Splitsville. And let's be real, nobody saw this coming. Except maybe the millions of fans who noticed the passive-aggressive shade months ago. For years, Yandy and Mendeecees were reality TV's answer to Jay-Z and Beyonce. If Jay had been locked up for years and Bey had to hold down the brand with a full-time hustle on VH1, their storyline was the bread and butter of love and hip-hop. New York. Yandy wasn't just a cast member, she was the glue. The boss chick who stood by her man while he did a prison bid, raising kids, running businesses, and still showing up to every reunion with a fresh wig and a sharper clapback than the last. Mendeecees, on the other hand, was positioned as the reformed hustler turned family man, the one who gave heartfelt speeches about doing better while also somehow being at the center of every messy argument with the exes and baby mamas. Together, they branded themselves as a redemption story. Love wins, right? Wrong, because apparently love needs receipts, loyalty, and maybe a little less Instagram thirst trapping. The first crack in their perfect couple armor came not from a fight, but from a confession. During a candid moment on Couples Retreat, yes, the VH1 spin-off where celebrity couples cry on camera for ratings, Mendeecees admitted he wasn't sure if he would have held Yandy down the same way she held him while he was locked up. Let's pause right there. Sir, you're supposed to nod, smile, and say, "Of course I would." But instead, Mendeecees basically said, "I don't know about all that." Cue the collective gasp heard across Black Twitter. Fans never forgot it. That statement lived rent-free in everyone's head. And now, as new rumors of a breakup surface, people are pulling out that clip like evidence in court. "He told y'all then," one fan posted. "Yandy should have left him on read," another added. "If loyalty was one-sided, it was this relationship." But the gossip didn't stop there. Over the past few months, eagle-eyed fans started noticing subtle signs on social media. Yandy, the queen of curated couple selfies, suddenly went quiet. No more date night reels, no more "my king" captions. Instead, she was posting motivational quotes that screamed, "I'm fine, sis," while looking anything but fine. Meanwhile, Mendeecees popped up in photos solo, giving speeches about personal growth that sounded suspiciously like single man energy. The internet doesn't miss anything. Screenshots of their Instagram activity went viral. Unfollows, likes on shady posts, and comments from fans asking bluntly, "Are y'all still together or nah?" Every little detail got dissected, from Yandy's missing ring in one photo to Mendeecees smiling just a little too hard in another. Then came the bombshell: a supposed DM leak. Allegedly, screenshots surfaced of Mendeecees entertaining conversations with women who were not Yandy. Were they real? Were they fake? Nobody knows. But let's be honest, when the streets get a whiff of messy receipts, they don't wait for DNA-level verification. They run with it. And run they did. Suddenly, hashtags like #FreeYandy and #Mendeecees ain't checks tea started trending. Fans didn't care if the DMs were photoshopped, the storyline was too juicy to ignore. Meanwhile, Yandy's public persona shifted. In interviews, she dropped hints about choosing herself and understanding when to walk away. She didn't name names, but come on, she didn't have to. Every vague comment felt like a subliminal shot fired directly at Mendeecees. And when she showed up to an event without him, glowing and smiling while holding court with girlfriends, the blogs declared, "Yandy outside like she's single." But let's not act like Mendeecees took this lying down. Oh no! He started posting his own cryptic content. Videos about growth, protecting your peace, and not everyone who starts with you will finish with you. Translation: yeah, I said what I said, and maybe I meant it. Fans dragged him for filth. One commenter wrote, "Sir, you needed her when you were locked up. Now you need Instagram therapy? Please." The ripple effect was immediate. Love and hip-hop fans split into teams faster than Marvel stans fighting DC. Team Yandy declared her a queen who deserved better, pointing out how she built businesses, raised kids, and held it all together while Mendeecees was gone. Team Mendeecees argued that he'd been unfairly villainized, claiming the footage was taken out of context and that he really did love Yandy with conditions. Even the cast of Love and Hip Hop got dragged into the mess. Old frenemies like Kimbella and Erica Mena popped up in the discourse, fans jokingly asking, "Where's the popcorn?" It was like the ghosts of reunion fights past had returned to stir the pot. And the blogs? Oh, they feasted. Headlines screamed about the fall of reality TV's strongest couple, and talk shows debated whether loyalty in relationships is ever truly equal. At this point, the breakup rumors weren't just whispers, they were screams. Fans flooded Yandy's comments begging her to leave him, sis. Meanwhile, Mendeecees' comments turned into roast sessions, with people dragging his loyalty, his honesty, and yes, even his outfits. Memes compared him to Safari, the eternal poster child for messy love and hip-hop men. And once you're compared to Safari, you know your reputation is hanging by a thread. But here's where the drama gets even juicier. Insiders started hinting that this wasn't just a breakup. This was about money, control, and who really held the power in their marriage. Rumors swirled that Yandy was tired of carrying the financial load while Mendeecees coasted on vibes and VH1 checks. Others claimed Mendeecees felt overshadowed by Yandy's rising brand power. From beauty lines to activism, she'd become more than just a reality star. She was building an empire, and some folks whispered that his ego couldn't handle it. And if you think the internet was messy, imagine the real-life fallout. Friends of the couple allegedly took sides, family members dropped subliminals online, and even their kids' posts got scrutinized. When a child uploaded a picture with just Yandy and no dad in sight, fans swarmed the comments, "Where's Mendeecees?" Even the kids couldn't escape the rumor mill. By now, the narrative was clear. What once looked like a love story built to survive anything was now looking shakier than a Zeus Network contract. And the first reactions weren't just shock, they were betrayal. Fans felt like they'd been sold a fantasy that turned out to be smoke and mirrors. The goals couple? Maybe not so goal-worthy after all, and this was only the beginning of the implosion. If the first cracks in Yandy and Mendeecees' relationship were subtle, the next wave was an earthquake. Once the blogs got hold of the alleged DM leaks and shady posts, the story stopped being gossip and became a cultural event. Love and hip-hop fans are messy by nature. They don't just watch drama, they treat it like a sport. And when this breakup drama hit the internet, it was like the Super Bowl of scandal. Celebrities started weighing in, because of course they did. You can't have a love and hip-hop meltdown without every reality star, rapper, and influencer chiming in like they're panelists on CNN. Tamar Braxton left a cryptic tweet, "Sometimes the one you love ain't the one you need." Instantly, fans tied it to Yandy. Funkmaster Flex roasted Mendeecees live on the radio, saying, "How you gonna fumble Yandy? That's like losing Beyonce to a guy with no Wi-Fi." Even Cardi B, who graduated from love and hip-hop to global superstar, liked a shady tweet about men not holding women down the way women hold them down. But the real chaos came from the memes. Twitter turned Mendeecees into the villain overnight. One viral photo showed him holding Yandy's hand in old footage with the caption, "She held him down in prison. He couldn't even hold her down in public." Another meme compared him to Safari with the caption, "Love and Hip Hop Men's Starter Pack, Tattoos, Excuses, and Zero Loyalty." The internet even resurrected old reunion clips where Yandy clashed with Mendeecees' baby mothers, rebranding them as warning signs she ignored. Meanwhile, Yandy's fan base transformed into an army. They flooded her comments with "We got you, sis," and "Leave him into 0-4." Supporters created threads highlighting her achievements raising kids, running businesses, launching beauty products, marching in protests as proof she deserved better. One fan wrote, "Yandy built a brand, Mendeecees built stress. Know your worth, queen." That tweet racked up thousands of likes in minutes, but not everyone was sympathetic. Critics accused Yandy of playing the victim while enjoying the fame that came with the drama. Some pointed out how often she'd turned her relationship into a storyline on the show. "You can't monetize your marriage for a decade and then act shocked when fans have opinions," one blogger said. Others suggested the breakup drama was nothing but a manufactured storyline to secure another season of Love and Hip Hop or a spin-off. After all, when has VH1 ever passed on an opportunity to film tears, betrayal, and messy confrontations? As the speculation grew, both Yandy and Mendeecees leaned into the suspense. Yandy posted vague Instagram captions about trusting God's plan and healing, while Mendeecees uploaded videos about growth and moving in silence. Fans dissected every word, every emoji, every missing wedding ring in their photos. To outsiders, it looked like a marriage collapsing. To insiders, it looked like a carefully staged drama. Either way, it worked. They were trending nonstop, and then came the twist nobody expected. Rumors surfaced that Mendeecees had been spotted out with another woman, not confirmed, not caught in 4,000. But allegedly, a blurry photo of a man who looked suspiciously like him circulated online, standing a little too close to a mystery woman in a lounge. The photo went viral in seconds. Fans screamed, "That's him!" while others yelled, "That could be anybody." But in scandal culture, blurry photos are all you need to ruin reputations. Blogs ran with it, captions blaring. Mendeecees already moved on. Meanwhile, Yandy remained quiet, which only made people more convinced the rumors were true. Silence is deadly in celebrity culture. It doesn't stop the noise, it amplifies it. By the time the dust began to settle, the once golden couple of Love and Hip Hop was fractured in the public eye. The empire they built, the family brand, the joint appearances, the couple goals aesthetic was now under attack from every angle. The question wasn't just, are they breaking up? It was, how much damage will this do to their legacies? For Yandy, the aftermath was both empowering and exhausting. On one hand, she gained massive public sympathy. Fans saw her as the strong woman betrayed, the ride or die who carried the weight of the marriage only to be repaid with half-hearted loyalty. This narrative boosted her brand, her followers skyrocketed, her business ventures gained traction, and her name trended in ways that expanded her influence beyond Love and Hip Hop. But sympathy has a dark side. Critics accused her of milking the scandal for clout. Every time she posted a selfie looking unbothered, haters claimed it was staged. Every business plug during the drama was labeled opportunistic, and every public appearance without Mendeecees was treated as a silent confirmation of the breakup. Yandy couldn't win. If she cried, she was weak. If she smiled, she was faking it. If she promoted, she was exploiting. For Mendeecees, the fallout was brutal. The same fans who once praised him for changing his life now labeled him ungrateful, disloyal, and irrelevant. His credibility as a husband was shattered, his image as a reformed family man dragged through the mud. Even his motivational posts, which once inspired fans, became jokes. One viral tweet read, "How you giving life advice when you can't even give loyalty?" His reputation wasn't just dented, it was demolished. And King Harris? Oh no! Wrong scandal, but you get the idea. When public perception shifts, there's no going back. The Love and Hip Hop franchise, of course, was licking its chops. Producers allegedly scrambled to get cameras rolling, pitching new storylines around the drama. Imagine it. Yandy confronting Mendeecees on camera, tearfully demanding answers, while castmates stir the pot from the sidelines. Ratings gold. If you think VH1 wasn't plotting to milk every drop of this, you clearly don't know how reality TV works. Meanwhile, the couple's kids got caught in the crossfire. Fans begin speculating about custody, about how the breakup would affect the family dynamic. Even innocent posts by the children were analyzed for clues, turning private family moments into public content. This wasn't just Yandy and Mendeecees drama anymore, it was a full-blown soap opera with unwilling extras. The long-term consequences are still playing out. If they reconcile, they'll forever be remembered as the couple that almost fell apart publicly. If they split, Yandy will likely thrive as the independent boss chick she's branded herself as, while Mendeecees risks fading into irrelevance. Either way, the perfect couple image is gone. In its place is something raw, messy, and undeniably human which, let's face it, is exactly what keeps love and hip-hop fans hooked. And perhaps that's the biggest twist of all. This wasn't just a breakup rumor. This was a reminder that in reality TV, perfection is an illusion, loyalty is negotiable, and every relationship is one leak away from chaos. And there it is, the love and hip-hop couple who once stood as the poster children for loyalty now stand as the latest cautionary tale of reality TV romance gone wrong. Yandy, the boss chick who held down businesses, kids, and a husband behind bars, is suddenly trending not for her grind, but for breakup rumors that hit harder than any reunion chair toss. And Mendeecees? The man who once thanked her for loyalty is now being dragged online as the new mascot for ungrateful men everywhere. The internet has already judged. The memes have already cooked, and the receipts, blurry or not, are already burned into the culture. Whether they stay together, split, or spin this into another VH1 storyline, one truth remains: their relationship is no longer goals, it's content. And in the world of reality TV, content is king. So now I'm asking you, is this breakup drama real, or just another love and hip-hop plot twist designed to secure ratings? Did Yandy finally get tired of carrying a man who admitted he wouldn't do the same for her, or is this all smoke to keep their empire alive? Drop your hottest takes in the comments, because the debate is about to get messier than a Zeus Network reunion. And while you're down there, smash that like button like it owes you child support. Subscribe harder than Yandy held down that household. And ring that notification bell like it's Mendeecees dodging another question. This is Fame Ripple, where scandal makes waves. Drama never dies, and your favorite reality stars always end up drowning in the tea. Stay tuned.